I've got a wobbly signal here. I'm having to search in this longer grass because the short grass, it's frozen and I can't dig, so I'm having to sort this longer grass out. Oops, bloody hell. Which is hard enough anyway, even though it's a bit softer. Whoops. You can feel it. Oh, there it is. It is. Oh, it's a piece of lead. It's a piece of lead. Signalling between all that mess there. Let's hit it. Ground's nice and soft here. Sounds like it's on top there. No, out of the hole. Nope. Maybe not out of the hole. But under that root. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Yes, like it, I'm liking it. It is. Phone's making my machine go wild. It is some sort of button badge brooch. Now, yes, it's nice. Do the usual, clean it up later. But I love it, it's nice, is that? Sorted. Nice one. Number 55 on the Richter scale. It's in the sod. It's out. Let's go fishing then, shall we? Fish her out. Which will probably take 8 hours. Your hand there is now just a small aluminium stud type thing, modern trash. But that's a number 48 on the Richter scale. By the way, I'm on 33 sensitivity. I'm on recovery speed of 2. Whoop. There we go. Real free shell. Bang bang those the mighty fall. Come on, pause. Number 14, 15, well, 15 here. Uh-oh. It's out, it's out. Put that back. Put that back. There we go. Ooh, yeah. There it is. There it is. Oh, it's another. Well, that's a mount, is that, I think. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a stud. A patterned mount. Probably from horse leather. Victorian by the look of it. Yeah. Very nice, love it. We like out with a pattern, don't we? Got a 17 there. And it's in there. It's in there. Oh, is it that one? No, it's not. It's that one, in it. Not that one. Right. There we go. And it's a button. It's a button. Deep button and all. Got a number 11 here. You could be my queen bee. Let me be your. Oh, yeah. I knew it. Milk part of a bottle top, whatever. Foil one. Got a 21 there. And a 68 there. A lot of little branches sticking in my head. But I've got my hood on, so no. Ah, typical. There we go. Tin can top. Nice sweet 27 here. There we go. More rubbish. Ooh, that's a sweet tone. It's 89. Oh, I better noise cancel this thing, haven't I? I'm under telegraph lines here, look. Right under them. That one. Oh dear. Lovely. Still shows you how tight a signal can be even with a can like that. Well, there's a signal. Set the gloves off so I can touch my phone. Right, there's a signal. Got to say also, my motley spade, my motley shovel is handling this frozen ground well. Very well indeed. Right, that one. In this frozen block. There we go, it's a screw or something. It shows you just got to get through this iron. You've got to take it easy and go steady, really steady. Very steady indeed. Especially in fire pits, or in America it'll be cellar holes, etc. That's where you'll get your most crap, isn't it? With all your nails and bits. Yeah, so nasty ground like this, you've got to go really steady, really slow to get in between that iron. Like I said, don't matter how fast your detector is, the response, speed of the response to the iron is in your swing. Scrape it. There we go, that's another one. Again, because it's in a situation like this, it's not showing you, won't get up centre line much. It's just a big drag. 50 something it's showing. It's in that way. Okay. That one was a bracket. You can see how bad that signal was there. So yeah, you've got to work your soil. Got to work it. Hang on, put that back out again. That's a signal. Nothing on the screen there but a mess. Right, that was a bit of brass, thin brass rod. Phone noise again. So you see how bad that signal was? Could have been it couldn't have been something good. There you go. I've got a little dot this time. Not bad. Look how tight these targets are. What should I say? Listen. If you're just swinging like this, it just feels like, sounds like iron. Bits of iron everywhere. If you're hovering, it sounds like nothing. Yeah. Right, so we'll go nice and steady. Get that iron out of the way. Sort the wheat out from the chaff, make your coil work for the soil. And there you go, 50. Signals can be so tight, not much of a footprint, so you skim over them. Right, I don't believe it, yes. That dodgy little signal there, that little piece of nothing. I'm buzzing. I mean, I know it doesn't seem much to some people, but get another badge to the collection out of the fire pit. Wow, friggin' buzzing. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, love it, love it, love it, love it. To actually work it out like that. Wow. I don't know what this one is. But I've had some right badges out of here. Some really good ones. Come on, focus your thing. That's it. Oh, look at that. It's a bar. Right, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wow. Looks like 1976. It's not an old badge, but it's part of a badge collection. The badges have been, they went back to Victorian times, the old collection. Yeah, I'm buzzing with that. Love it. See, you've got to make that soil work for you. Another one to add to that badge collection, that badge hoard I found. All from this fire pit. Really difficult detecting. Very hard signals. You've got to work your coil slow, very slow, to get the signals. You need as much reactivity as your cross iron as you can. And it's ground balancing at, what were it, 89, 80. Wow, that tells you how bad it is, this soil here, this bit. You've got all the melted plastic and everything, all the melted bits of stuff there, coke, tar, everything. Nasty, nasty. This is at the edge of the paddock. So I'm well buzzing about that. Yeah, well chuffed, I love it, I absolutely love it. See, I've pulled another one from this mess. And it's the pulling from this mess. The pulling, this is what gives me the buzz. I've worked it out of this awful soil here. That's what detecting's all about. It takes skill to do, and patience, and perseverance. If you can detect like this, your fines rate will shoot up, especially you Americans in your cellar holes. And don't forget, this is big 15-inch coil. Yep, lovely. Love it, love it! I'm actually trying some new headphones. I like to try different headphones, see what I can get to work with the Manticore. And these are brilliant. These are called, believe it or not, these are called Arm Next. Arm Next. Right. There's only one control on them. That's it. That does everything. The charging bits and bits for if you want to go wired, etc. are underneath, so it doesn't get wet. They're outdoor headphones, working headphones to work with. The Bluetooth, and they work great. There you go. I've been using these for a few weeks now, trying them. And best thing of all, outdoor headphones, weatherproof, and 42 quid. And they go well with my Gavit transmitter receiver. I mean, that transmitter receiver, that cost 18 quid. So I've got Bluetooth with decent headphones for 42 quid. Oh no, it was 14 quid I got this transceiver. 42, 52, 56 quid to have a good pair of headphones on my detector. That's a bargain. So weatherproof, sound great, inbuilt noise cancelling, quite quiet when you put them on, warm, drowns all the outside noise out, of course, good in wind, and of course great sounds. It sounds great. It sounds great. The sounds, it's not too bassy, not too tinny, and perfect. So it's a plus for me with these headphones. I love them. So I've got 3 different pairs now I'm using for this that I'm testing. I'll just keep trying them just out of curiosity, see what I can get to work with the Manticore. You know, for people who can't afford to spend a lot of money. There's a lot of people like that about now. So they want to get stuff as cheap as they can for the Manticore. Yep, so they're called Arm Next, about 42 quid approx. And have a look on eBay, see if you can get yourself a pair if you want to try them. I love them. The weatherproof makes it all worth it for them. Brilliant. There we go. Oh, I'm detecting where the horses feed now on the field, because where the hay is and where they've been stomping, it's not as frozen as everywhere else, so it's easier to dig. So, oh, let me give it a ground balance actually. Not too bad here. Ground balance to 18. So, this is where all the horse footprints are. A lot easier to dig. But lots of different types of contours in the ground. What you've got to do, you've just got to scrape that coil over the surface. Nice and steady. Make sure you're hitting the surface, but not banging it, just scraping it lightly over the surface. You need as much depth as you can get, because some targets, even though they're an inch deep, are undetectable or at the extreme of detection because of iron, etc. How they're laid, if they're on edge or half on edge, or next to an ale with a clump of iron just 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches away, another bit in another direction. So you need as much depth as you can get, and that's why I say shallow can be deep. Right, I've plugged the thing back into the givey so I can hear the detector. Got my headphones on, I can't hear it when I'm headphoned up. Right, so nice and steady. Like that. Because there's a lot of space. I've got a signal here, a low tone, number 8. I'll take the givey plug out. You won't see much on the screen because there's not enough info to get to the screen. With all the mesh, you need to be going steady. Right, I've put sensitivity down to 23. And nothing. This is why I'm talking. It's all right doing a test on a screen and arranging it and playing about with your machine, but when you're doing it natural and you get a natural target, a proper natural extreme target, this could be any number or tone, high tone, low tone, whatever. If it's on the extreme of things, it's not going to pull it out. Right, I'm going to go back up to 33. Right, well, that's 35, I'll just put it to 33. Right, and it's we're back in play. That's the only noise I need to know there's a target there. And that's just like a little blip. 2 inches off the ground there. Makes a big difference, trust me, it makes a big difference. Putting your sensitivity up brings more into play. Doesn't matter what people say on the net and them silly tests to do. It's what matters when you're in natural ground. And sensitivity matters. Now listen to it. nice and proud. In this case, it was a bit of foil, a tiny bit of foil in a, what do you call it? But I've had hammered in this region, in this. There you go. I've had hammered at that. That ended up being number 4. I've had hammered at 2. I've had hammered at 1 actually, and I've had them 3, 4, 5, so low numbers, lots of hammered like that. So there you go, half cuts, quarter cuts, farthings, you name it, I've had it, and I've had gold at that as well. And of course, I'm going to be getting the comments, I don't want to be digging up bits of foil like that. But you're saying you don't want to be digging bits of hammered up like that, or hammered up like that, or gold coins like that, or thin gold rings like that. And the bigger signals, so obviously if you don't want to dig foil, you don't want to dig big bits of foil then, but at higher numbers. Or you don't want to dig lead, that's rubbish as well. Or you don't want to dig scrappy bits of brass. You get all your rubbish in all the ranges of detection. The only thing I can think of that people don't like digging small signals is they're harder to retrieve. Simple as that. It's lazy. Yeah, laziness. People don't mind digging cartridge cases, big bits of lead, bigger bits of lead, medium sized bits of lead, scrappy bits of bent copper, flat pieces of rubbish, etc, etc, etc. But they don't like digging small rubbish. Can't work it out. It's madness. Oh dear me. Right, we've got a that's a sweet eye signal, and it's 93, 95. Let's dig her out. Right, that one happened to be, I think it's a bridle piece, something like that from the horse. Still got the leather there, and another bit in there that I can't get out because it's frozen. But it's only sort of like aluminium or something. Still free though. Still works. Oh dear, broken there though. That bit's broken. Yeah. So that's bigger tat. Yeah, there you go, that's another signal. Really scratchy. Not much on the screen. Yeah, that was also foil. This is on the edge of a dip here that goes where horses are being stood. It's on the edge. And that bit there. Yeah, it's in there. Not very easy enough to find. What this is. It's in there. Sounds a lot better now, doesn't it? There we go. There we go. It's just a bit of lead. There, shows you how dodgy signals can be. Got an 88 here, lovely little dot. That were deep. Oh dear, so just a little tin, squashed in with lid still on. So does that mean, right, My last signal were lead, medium tone. This were high tone. Does that mean we shouldn't dig high and medium tones then? Because you dig too much lead and tin and crap. Think about it. Think about it. Got 92 here. And another bit of a tin thingy, obviously horse sort of stuff to give to the horses, but that's another one. So should I not dig high signals because it's rubbish? I don't know. Another bit of foil, a clump of foil, medium signal, and another bit of foil. Very scratchy there, but wobbly. The actual dot is on the bottom part of the scale, so let's dig it. And foil again. Got a solid number 8 here. Foil. Get it focused. 16, a bit wobbly. Right, this has just took me 15 minutes to dig out a not frozen part. Number 16 now. But it's in this clump here. Oop. Get in there. That's a bit one that dropped, didn't it? Oh dear. Oh, there it is. See if it works. Oh dear me. Aha. Right. It's a clog clasp. Yeah. It's a clog clasp. Oh, it's a roundy one. An oval one. Different from the normal rectangle ones, eh? So look. Yeah, sound, I love it. Yep. The Georgian artifacts, has it got a pattern on it? Oh, I think it's got a bit of a pattern. Yes, it's got a pattern on it. We like them better with patterns on them, don't we? Yes, we do. Hey, love it. Sorted. Hey. Oh, that took some digging, did that? Oh dear. I'm knackered. Wow. Took some doing, did that? Right, one more thing before I end this video. These are here. These are the gloves I use from cold weather. Now, they're meant to be black. You can't tell it's black. It's hard to film black. Right. So these are for when it's really grubby and nasty and horrible. They're 100% waterproof. That's what they are if you want to get yourself a pair. And these are the ones I use most of the cold weather. Sealskin raw grip ones. I've got 4 pairs of these. I always get them when they're cheap. This pair, they're usually 60 quid, 50 quid, but I got these for 15 quid off Gumtree. And they were like new. Or if I see them cheap on eBay, buy it now. I'll get in there and just buy them when I see them cheap. But these are 100% waterproof. They've got grip there. It's quite easy to hold your fines with them as well. And the inside is a merino lining. It's got a waterproof membrane in between all that. But you know, your hands don't sweat. After you've had them on a bit, it's warm as toast. 100%. It doesn't matter what sort of weather, they're brilliant. I love them. Yeah, so that's my rough ones, and that's my go to ones mainly when I'm detecting in cold and wet.